Hey guys, this is Mrnodstudios, and welcome to Let's Play Cataclysm Dark Days Ahead. Now, I've been playing this game for quite a while, and I really like it. If you can get past the ascii graphics, it's a really good game to play. First of all, I'll go into the options and show you my options. None of this really matters except the initial points. I have 6. The maximum trait points is 14. The initial time is 7. I'm going to actually take that down to, yeah, I'll leave it at 7 actually. Our viewport width is 20 and 20. You don't really need to know that. Static spawn. Now, basically, when the world generates, zombies will spawn, and those are the only zombies that will spawn. Now, as where classical Cataclysm, the zombies would spawn off of you making sound. So if you made a lot of sound, more zombies would spawn. Now, we also have classical zombies on, which basically means only regular Zeds, zombie dogs, and zombie children will spawn. No electric zombies or boomers. I like that. And it gives you a retro feel, I really feel like. And if it was a real zombie apocalypse scenario, I don't think there would be boomers and specialty zombies with outrageously long tongues. It doesn't seem right. Sorry if you think different, but, yeah. Revive zombies. Now, this also means that zombies will not rise from the dead. Once I kill a zombie, I don't have to butcher its corpse. I'm actually going to set that to true. This means that I'm going to have to butcher downed zombies for them to actually die. And we have static NPCs. They will basically, it's the same thing as static zombies. But it's not really static since we have random NPCs. Now, what I need random NPCs for is basically, I'm going to go out, find survivors to kill them, and take all of their stuff, essentially. And that'll be very useful to us. Now, first thing I'm going to do is start a new game, custom character. Now, strength gives us a base HP, a carrying weight, and some melee damage. Strength also makes you more resistant to many diseases and poisons. It makes actions which require brute force more effective. We'll be raising that to 10. Dexterity. Melee bonus to hit. Now this is basically a chance to hit a zombie or something. It gives us a ranged penalty. A throwing bonus. Now we're going to go ahead and raise that to 9. Actually, we're going to raise that to 10. And then dexterity also enhances many actions which require finesse, which is basically going through a broken window and not cutting yourself. Next thing, intelligence. This is basically based off of books. It determines how many books we can read and how fast we can read the books. I'm not really caring about this. Intelligence is also used when crafting, installing bionics, and interacting with NPCs. Don't really care for intelligence, really. Perception. Ranged penalty. We also get a ranged penalty for perception, and that is -4. Now, next thing we're going to do with our 2 points is raise that up to 10. This will make us detect traps. And without 10 or higher, you won't detect things like spiked bat traps. You'll kind of just step on it, or a mine trap. You'll kind of just step on it, implode, and die. I don't want that to happen. So, yeah, we'll go ahead and de-raise our intelligence down to 6, because we're going to be a dumb kid. Now we're going to go over to our profession and take scoundrel. Now I'll go ahead and read the description. Your flexible outlook on law has ensured your survival, but now what? You start with cargo pants, a hoodie, sundries, and 1 additional level of melee. That is very useful to us. Now, over here, we have things that are benefiting us and take away points. And over here, we have things that defect our character, but give us points. So it's kind of a give and take system. First thing we're going to do is take nearsighted and farsighted. Nearsighted is seeing far. We can only see a square in front of us and a square to all directions around us if we are not wearing bifocal glasses or any other eye glasses. Now, farsighted, without reading glasses, we can't read craft, and our melee accuracy is fairly decreased. Now these both don't really matter since I'm going to be getting safety glasses pretty soon and pretty early. These shouldn't matter too much. Now next thing I plan on taking is trigger happy. I'm not really going to be using guns, but if I do pick up an M16, I'm probably only going to use it on humans, since if I do use it on a zombie, it's going to attract a horde, and the horde only gets bigger, really. Next thing, we are going to take Truth Teller and Ugly. Ugly, basically, we're not a very good persuasion artist, and Truth Teller, we're also not a very good persuasionist. Oops. Now, first thing I want to take is Fleet-Footed. This will give us 15% speed bonus on footing. So basically, if we're running on our feet, we'll get a 15% speed bonus. That's really good. We want that. Next thing, Quick. This will also give us a speed. This is basically a speed bonus for melee. It's a speed bonus. Speed bonus for. Yeah, it's a speed bonus for melee, basically. Next thing we're going to take is Light Eater. This will make us have to eat less. It's pretty self-explanatory. Next thing, skills. We don't exactly have any leftover points to spend in skills, and we'll be getting a lot of melee, throwing, stuff like that. We'll be getting a lot of skilling, because I'm going to be throwing rocks at critters to kill them very early on to get cooked meat. And then eventually we can use vacuum sealers and cans to make canned and vacuum sealed containers of food, and those will last very long. So our name is going to be Matt. We're going to be male. We're going to go ahead and start. Now, without moving, I'm going to go ahead and assess my map really quick. We have a forest over here. I'm going to be heading to that first. We have craters. Now, what I do want to find is either a swamp or a river that will provide us with a water supply. We're going to want a water supply very quickly. Now we have a public works down here. Not really interested in going to that. There's going to be a lot of Zeds there. And here's a huge city, also going to have a lot of Zeds. We probably want to go during night, and that's probably what I'm going to end up doing, is going there at night. Now let's talk to this guy, and let's ask him for gear. Okay. Ask for gear again. Intimidate him. I don't want to intimidate him too much because he will get really mad at us and attack us if we discriminate him. He gave us a belt rig. That'll give us more volume, and that's a pretty good item for him to give to us. We found boots. Go ahead and drop our sneakers and wear our boots instead. Is there any other items down here? I do not believe so. So let's head upstairs. And first things first. Turning up. Actually, I'm going to leave safe mode on for now. I'm going to search these bright green shrubs for vegetables and various things vegetable-esque. You can find vegetables in these lit up green bushes. And I'm going to check these for food. Because, I really don't want to go into the village, so I'll be doing night ops in 2 towns. Because zombies can't see you, they'll only be able to smell you. Well, they can still see, but it's just rare. It's very decreased. It's very, very, very decreased. And we're not really finding anything here, are we? Not finding any vegetables, are we? Now, let's use the @ shift 2, and let's look at our skills. We have 1 melee skill and 1 survival skill. That was due to us taking Scoundrel. And we talked to that guy a little bit, so we got 30% in our speech skill. Now, you can see all our basic stats that we took here, our traits that we took there. This is not what I wanted to look at. Here we have factions. Don't really matter too much. Those factions don't really matter at all, actually. Let's head into the crafting menu. Here, first thing I'm going to make is a pointy stick. This will allow us to cook meat. We're going to need a heavy stick for that. And here's a list of all the things that we can craft. Now, the higher survival skill we get, the more crafting recipes we'll be able to manufacture. We also want to butcher an animal to make a sling. And we'll have to butcher one squirrel to make a sling. And, of course, we need the pebbles for it. And we'll be making pebbles, and we'll be able to shooting animals with that. Now, here we can cook foods and all that stuff. Here we have our drinks. Chems. We don't have a high enough survival skill, so we can't craft those yet. A light strip, an antenna. Not going to be needing those. Basic clothing there, and all the misc stuff. Now we're going to want a stone, a hammer. We're going to have to butcher something or get thread to do that. What do we have here? Okay, never mind. So, first objective, finding a heavy stick. We gotta find a heavy stick. Ooh, and there's a heavy stick right up here. Pick up that heavy stick, go into our crafting menu, and make a pointy stick. That'll allow us to cook meat. Next thing I want to do is pick up a bunch of rocks and start pelting them at these rabbits. Oh! We threw the rock at the squirrel. The squirrel got hit for 4 damage and died on the first throw. I was not expecting that to happen at all. Oh, but our clumsy butchering destroys the corpse. Oh, that sucks. That absolutely sucks. That was a good kill, though. That was definitely a good kill. And we're just missing our throwing now. Even if we don't get food, we'll have a little bit of veggies to eat since I have those strawberries. And pick up some more rocks. Let's head back down here and start throwing crap at the freaking rabbits. Ooh, we hit the squirrel. It's a headshot. Are we gaining? We are gaining a lot of throwing XP for this. We'll be at level 1 in no time. Our clumsy butchering yet again destroys him. Disappointing. We hit that guy. Do we gain a throwing level yet? No, we did not. Let's go ahead and butcher the squirrel, and yet again, it is clumsy butchering. I think we might need to get our survival up a little bit more. Because this is very easy to kill squirrels, really. Clumsy butchering destroys the corpse. I don't like that. That makes me mad. Come on, we gotta manage to butcher at least one of these. I mean, really. Oh, yes! We managed to butcher the corpse. We've gotten the meat from it. We've only gotten one meat from it. But, it's meat. Go ahead and use one of our matches to light that. And go to our cooked meat. Oh. Again, that's basically us inhaling the smoke and screwing ourselves up a little bit. But, I don't care. Oh, that is good that we killed that squirrel. I don't know why I have those pebbles. Pick these up. We'll eat our strawberries. Let's head through the forest. Let's gather around some more strawberries and apples. Let's see. Let's try to find another squirrel. Here we have another squirrel. We hit him in the head. Is our throwing? We have one throwing now. There's our highest skill. Clumsy butchering destroys the corpse. Awesome. Ooh, we have a helicopter wreck or some kind of metal wreckage going on here. We've cut ourselves on the metal wreckage, but that doesn't matter. We take the heat pack. Ooh, we've cut ourselves again. We'll drop those boots and we'll go ahead and put on the steel-toed boots. Oh, we keep cutting ourselves. Put on the army pants. Anything that's going to hamper my movement just a little bit, I'm not going to wear. So I got a few things out of that. Not too much. Not really a lot out of that. But, yeah. Also, military, after quite a long time, the military will drop in crates. If you have a crowbar, you can peel the crates open, take whatever inside. And we're going to go ahead and make this a base. This is a gas station. Basically, here we have a lot of gas basically sitting out in front. And we also have a few bags of food sitting in here that I'm probably not going to use for quite a while. We still have magazines, MP3 players, cigarettes. We have our bathroom back there. That's probably where I'm going to drop all my meds. And we have a little storage room back there to drop all our misc items. Now, right up here, we'll drop our pebbles. We'll drop our pebbles. Go in here. Drop the we'll drop the marijuana. We'll head back outside. And also, we have a few cars to work on. I hope those coyotes, or those wolves, don't want to attack you. Because those wolves will attack you. If you get them mad, and they can kill you. They can really hurt you and kill you. Try and find... This is an apple. Apple right here. We'll go ahead and pick up that apple. Gotta find a squirrel. To the southeast, we have a few squirrels. This is... Even if we aren't managing to butcher these, it's still really, really, really good throwing XP. And we're coughing really heavily from that. We'll take a little bit of damage from that, not too much. Monster spotted. And that is the wolf. It's turned hostile on us. You want to get back inside here. Lure it into the doorway and start whacking it. Ooh, we're losing blood and we have to cauterize. That's going to give us really, really bad pain rating. We've managed to get some bones from it this time. Go ahead in the back room, drop our bones right up here. We can use those to make needles and then load with sinew so we can do some sewing. So we'll just do a little bit of waiting. We're gonna need some water. I believe we can get water from... We can get water from the toilet, but we don't have a container for the water. Let's see. We need 6 rags. We're gonna need some clothing. Oh, this wolf wants some of us. Oh, we're bleeding again. Gotta cauterize ourselves. Okay, I don't want to fight those wolves anymore. If I'm this hurt, no. Yeah, if I'm this much in pain, I'm not gonna fight those wolves. It's not worth dying over. We'll go in the back room. We'll try to get some sleep. We're probably not. I'm just gonna use this to pass time and get rid of some of our pain. Of course, we're thirsty. We're hearing things outside. It's just those wolves running around out there, though, really. Oh, the wolves are still in front. Slash him. Throw the rock at him. We miss. Cauterize ourselves yet again. Throw the rock at him. We miss. Throw the rock again. If we lure him in the doorway, he gets less action points, and that's why I'm doing that. Oh, yes, we definitely need to stop. You get some usable bones from the corpse. Sorry if I'm not talking a lot here. Really focusing on this. Go ahead and pick up our rocks. We're very hurt in the torso right now. I don't like that. We'll try to get some sleep, I guess. Being very thirsty is not very good. I'm going to go ahead and eat the veggies because those will take away thirst. So I'll eat those first. Try to sleep, but you can't. Try to sleep, but you can't. We're very hurt. I don't want to go outside at all. Cut up fabric. Go ahead and cut up our tank top only into one rag. Can apply the rag. You're not bleeding, so we don't need a rag. I think we can use a pouch to hold water. I think we can use a pouch to hold water. But we don't have any sinew to make it. Alright. I think this is a good place to close the episode, as it were. And I'll see you guys next time. This is Mrnodstudios signing out. And before I actually sign out, make sure you guys follow me on Facebook if you like this video, and also visit some of my other Let's Plays on my channel. I also do with me's, which are basically I go in, play a random game that I have downloaded on my computer for about 30 minutes. And those can be pretty funny, and they tend to be more laid back than these. But yeah, Mrnodstudios signing out, guys. I'll see you next time, and hope you enjoyed this video. Bye-bye!